two tragedies shatter a peaceful Christmas, according to the Denver Tribune article in the December 25th, 1998 issue.
At 6:13 a.m., in a forest just outside Mizzurna Falls, a small town at the base of the Rocky Mountains, a teenage girl was found unconscious and soaked in blood.
This was redubbed by Sirasana and Nikita. The original opening
The girl,
credits.
Kathy Flannery, 16, had wounds all over her body that appeared to have been inflicted by animal claws. Police believe she was attacked by a bear. Only an hour later, at 7 a.m., Emma Rowland, 18, a classmate of Kathy's, was discovered missing by her mother, who alerted the authorities. Local police suspect the two events are connected. With a population of less than 2,000 people, the close-knit community of Mizzurna Falls is all too familiar with the two young lives that now hang in the balance.
Mizzurna Falls, country of woods and repose. It was asked earlier if it had used the DualShock controls, and let me show you, thanks to the collection chamber, which we highlighted the other night during the Borderlands stream, that compiles old games into executable files to be played, secondhand way down the line of old abandonware releases. The collection chamber went ahead and translated the entire manual using machine translation. This game is a 3D action adventure based on a full open world where you can explore up to the horizon. A girl has been murdered in the small town of Mizzurna Falls, USA. You play as the young man who harbored secret feelings for her as he embarks on his mission to unravel the mystery of her death. Search the town, interrogate its people, and find the truth about this mysterious incident that has the whole town talking. Think about it. And this is where you know it's machine translated. If a murder occurs in your hometown, it will have some impact on the lives of the people who live there. You will too. What you do will affect the world of the game. The realistically recreated towns will change based on your actions, opening up new and alternative avenues that will entertain and enthrall. A true detective adventure. This is what we just heard. This is the town of Mizzurna Falls. Beautiful. Beautiful. We love it. We absolutely love it. And I want to show you because you asked. This game does not support analog mode. When using an analog controller, make sure that the LED display is not lit before playing. Let's take a look. Let's take it back a little bit. A girl's accident in the rural town of the United Stated. The purpose of the player is to unravel the mystery and to rescue the girl before she succumbs to her fate. In the wake of the loss of a girl's life, a dark cloud hung over the residents. Find out who was involved in this catastrophic incident. The game is set in a rural town in the United States, over Christmas, between the 25th and 31st of December. This week flows in real time. Therefore, the world in the game will change even if the player does nothing. If you fail, Emma's corpse will be discovered on the 31st. You have to rescue her and bring her to safety before the limited time runs out. Thank you so much for the hype train, by the way. Level 3, 9 gift subs and 200 bits. I appreciate you guys. Each player will bring their own approach and reasoning into the game, but that doesn't mean the case is easily solved. The many unique characters that appear in the game may be a help or a hindrance. The various events you encounter may contradict your investigation, and the many suspects will test the player and make it even more difficult to solve the case. We'll read these descriptions when we meet the people. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So, here's the deal. We will be going 2 passes through this game, 2 full playthroughs. The first playthrough will be vibes. The first playthrough will be embracing this world, diving in head first, poking around, learning our way through everything, and just seeing what the world of Mizzurna Falls has to offer. if the Japanese reviews, if Resident Evil, if Taichi Ishizuka himself are to be trusted, we will be getting the bad ending. It's just how it's going to happen. What's going to happen is we will be getting the bad ending and then booting the game up again from the top, using Resident Evil's full step-by-step walkthrough guide and playing through it a second time, fully invested in every single step, making sure no stone is unturned, knocking over every domino for the mystery so that we get the good ending and the true Mizzurna Falls experience. This is a thorough playthrough. This is, this may be the only time you see this game in full, so I want to make it right. This is Mizzurna Falls, Country of Woods and Repose. My very first playthrough. I'm very excited. Thank you, everybody, for being here. S Project is probably Sun Studio. The Mizzy Fizzy. That's what they call soda in Mizzurna Falls. Some in Michigan we called it pop. It's like that soda map where everybody talks about, in Georgia they call it Coke. What kind of Coke do you want? I'll take a Sprite. Everywhere else is soda. Very localized tiny town in Colorado, it just says Mizzy Fizzy. It's snowing where you live right now? Beautiful. Ooh. No, it's the Mizzy Fizzy. Our man, Taichi Ishizuka. Prologue. December 25th, 8:11 a.m. Hello? Matthew? Winona? Is that you? Of course it's me. Why are you calling this early? I just got a phone call from Mrs. Rowland. Something's happened to Emma. Winona, calm down. Start from the beginning. Right, okay. So, Emma's mom called me, asking if I knew where she was. So what? So she hasn't seen Emma since last night. Wait, last night? Yeah, why? Did something happen? No, it's nothing. Listen, let's meet up and talk this through. Emma's been acting strange lately, don't you think? I'm just worried. It's probably nothing. Don't panic. I'm not. You should have heard Mrs. Rowland. She could barely string a sentence together. Something must have happened if she's that scared. Look, I'm on my way over now, okay? This was taken this summer, when Emma, Winona, and me had that barbecue. If Emma was a normal kind of girl, Winona wouldn't be this worried about her. She's a loner, and impossible to read. You can never tell what's going on in her head. And last night, when I tried to talk to her, she was a million miles away. But But still, there was just something about her. Something that made her look beautiful? Yeah, beautiful. More beautiful than ever. Maybe something really has happened. Here we are. Mizzurna Falls. So Mizzurna Falls... Oh, I just skipped it by pressing start. I meant to pause. Fuck. I should reset. Realistically, I should reset. Because I pressed start to pause to talk. Because I meant for it to pause. And I knew that would happen too. Because I tested this already. One sec. We'll be alright. It's only the prologue, and then everything else is on real time, so like pausing is the strat. Oh yeah, this is full tank controls, hearts. This is full-blown, full tank controls. The one nice thing that it has is the shoulder buttons allow for 90-degree angle quick turns. So you'll see that in a second. Okay. Sorry, folks. It uses the 6-axis. Yeah. Only for driving, though. Only for driving. In the meantime, let's actually look at the controls. Triangle opens the item window. X button while holding down, press up to dash, so it has a run. Circle takes action according to the guide icon. Square takes action according to the guide icon. Circle can also be used for accept. Car controls, circle to get out, X to accelerate, square to reverse. Boat controls, rotate left, rotate right, accelerate, reverse. What's in front of your player character? It has Ocarina of Time style dynamic button selection stuff. So depending on where you are, it could be open, knock, check, talk, take, punch, read, love, eat, refuse, ride, lift, climb, sit, push, and show. Press triangle to display the game item menu. The item menu has two uses. Tool, to select objects used by the player, and item, to view the content of your waste bag, which is found by selecting it in the tool screen. Cell phone, notebook, map, and others are displayed. Select the item you want to use with left and right directional keys and press the circle button. Use the waste bag in the tool screen to switch to the item screen. Select the waste bag from your tool screen to display your items. These can be used against objects in front of the player character. When facing the object and displaying the item window, a guide icon will appear next to the square button, only if it can be used. When used on a person, you will get their thoughts on the selected item. Example, cassette tape. Use it against a boombox to listen to it. There is nothing in the waste bag at the start of the game. Cell phone, map, notebook. So there is a form of a notebook, but it's not what he wanted out of it. Etc. Alright? And just like that, we're back. To be or not to be? How come it opened at that page? Notebook was useless, worthless. So it's got these 90-degree quick turns. Ready? Boom, 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 boom. The secondhand radio cassette player I got from Uncle Nas. It's old and worn down, but it keeps working, just like him. There's a notebook inside. I have to go and meet up with Winona now, though. It's not like I'm gonna need this. Okay, wait a sec. Let's start now, just in case I forget. Notebook in bedroom dresser. All right. What's out here? Oh. The alleyway. Hey, dog. Let's go. You should get a cassette recorder to take notes on Dale Cooper style. I heard one of my buddies explained this game as Twin Peaks if you play as James instead of Dale. Matthew, get your butt in here. It's like James Hurley, Twin Peaks, if he was the only person able to solve the mystery. No letters right now. Yeah, it's very small scale. He just walks around, he sits sometimes, he stands back up. If you catch him at bathroom? Speaking of, if you catch him at 8:30 on December 28th, he poops. Wow. Diane, 11:30, town of Mizzurna Falls. The notebook is in the top drawer of the bedroom. Could come in handy later on. That's all for now. Don't quick snap near an animal. It's a threat to them. They find it cagey. What? I have my own, like, shed apartment? I know my uncle, Captain Nas, is waiting for me, but wait a sec. I can pick up something? Oh, just the photograph. Yeah. Emma wasn't her usual self. I can't describe it, but she seemed so alone. A photo of Emma, Winona, and me when we went camping. I can't sleep now. Maybe I should take a shower before Winona comes over. I already did it. Let's talk to Cap. Remember, no quick snapping. This is where we want to go. Yeah, I wonder what that says. Morning, Matthew. Sorry to bother you this early. Morgan Stein, 32. The town sheriff. Possessed of a strong sense of justice, he's renowned for being reliable and fair-minded. The safety of the townfolk is his top priority. Is this about Emma? Word travels fast, I see. Answer me. Did something happen to Emma? We got a call from Emma's mom, asking us to look for her. Know where she might be? No, I saw Emma last night, but she seemed off somehow. In what way? It's hard to put into words. She was just... I don't know how to explain it. Sorry. Captain Nas, 60. As Matthew's legal guardian, he's like an uncle to the boy. He runs the town's general store and lets Matthew live in a small house behind the shop. What's all the fuss about? She's probably just in a friend's place. Probably, yeah, but this is about more than Emma. What are you talking about? Do you know Kathy Flannery? Flannery? Oh, Father Barton's girl? Oh, the Jesus freak? Poor thing. Barton's turned her into his personal acolyte. I know her, but we're not in the same year, so we don't really talk. Why? Around 6 o'clock this morning, she was found in the Barrows Forest, barely alive. Cohen found her, breathing but just clinging to life. If he'd found her even a few minutes later, she'd probably be dead. What happened? Looks like a bear attacked her. A bear? Must have failed to hibernate. They get real violent when that happens. Hang on. Why was she in the forest? And what has this got to do with Emma? The timing's real suspicious. First, Kathy turns up hurt, and now Emma's been missing since last night. The two could be connected. Plus, the strange thing about Kathy is... Hey, Morgan, you need that bear caught, right? I'm your guy, right here. Leave it to Nas. Duly noted. Look, Matthew, can you come to the station? We can talk more there. Sure, let's get to the bottom of this. Good. I'll be waiting in the car. Uncle, when Winona gets here, can you tell her I've gone with the sheriff? You got it. Boy, oh boy, this is shaping up to be a real mess. What do we got in here? We should probably just go with the sheriff. You don't want to leave him hanging. A small house. It's a shed. Nice. Got it. Uh-huh. I'll head over there now. Tell Father Barton to come too. Change of plans, Matthew. Kathy's regained consciousness. Can you come with me to Gruber Hospital? Of course. It seems like all of these are pretty much retellings of... He's in charge of keeping the people safe. His personality's a little severe, but he has a strong sense of justice and is brave too. Matthew's uncle, but not actually his uncle, according to this translation. None of a bit of an eccentric. He calls himself captain. I think we don't need the manual ones if the game does it just as well, you know? Gruber Hospital. I need to ask a sensitive question. When she called this morning, Emma's mom wasn't that upset. Wasn't just upset. She was absolutely hysterical. But she couldn't have known about Kathy yet. That's on a need-to-know basis only. Do you know why she would immediately assume the worst? I think I see what you're getting at. See, Emma's the kind of girl where nobody ever knows what she's thinking. Sometimes her head would get stuck in the clouds for days at a time. We talking about the same Emma? I never got that impression from her. She's good at hiding how she really feels. Emma's like a vase, you know? Beautiful, but easy to break. So if you're asking if she could have killed herself, well, I just don't know. But I'm guessing that's what Mrs. Rowland was worried about. Could be that Emma's been depressed for a while. I'm not so sure. Why not? Weren't you friends with her? Winona was her best friend. I'm a guy, so we couldn't be close in the same way. What's up, cheesesteak? Police business. Need to speak with the chief of medicine. I'll page him.
Morgan, I've been waiting for you. Did you bring my cigarettes?
I didn't bring your damned cigarettes, Barbara. Barbara Holden, 66. The town eccentric, with a penchant for cigarettes. The only thing she loves more than smoking is being cryptic.
How thoughtless! Life here is dull as it is, you know. What about that young man there? Does he have any?
I'm underage, ma'am.
Oh. What a shame. I had such juicy gossip to share, too.
All right, write that down, write that down. Get this old lady her cigarettes for juicy gossip. Barbara. Cigs equal gossip. Taking notes, log lady is cig lady.
You're not from around here, are you?
Actually, he is. And we were just leaving. Come on, Matthew, let's go see Kathy.
You're here about Kathy? Oh, dear me, it's such a tragedy.
Excuse me, Sheriff. The Chief of Medicine will meet you in Kathy's room. Obliged. Let's go, Matthew. She's in room 201.
Bring me some cigarettes next time you come by, Morgan.
Shut the fuck up, Barbara. What's that old lady in the hospital for, anyway? To hear her tell it? Oh, my poor feet ache so much I can't bear to stand. What do you mean to hear her tell it? She's faking it. I walk faster than he does, so you have to be like a few steps behind. This is cool, though. We gotta follow him. All right. Matthew, now that I think about it, I can't let you inside. It's police business, after all. Could you wait here? I understand. Matthew, what's with the weird steps? Just follow me. How's she doing?
Well, as you could see, she's regained consciousness. Her wounds aren't too serious, but I'm worried about the risk of her going into shock. It's like she's not really here. Just keeps staring vacantly at the same spot. Her heart is beating, but her mind isn't working. It could be trauma, it could be brain damage. It's too soon to tell.
Can she hear us?
Probably not. It's hard to call this living.
She is alive, though, isn't she?
She is, in the literal sense of the word, but to spend the rest of her days like this, how pitiful.
Doctor, how can you say such a thing? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Father Barton. Father Barton, 56. Pastor of the local church. Many of the townspeople trust him completely. He adopted Kathy and raised her as his own daughter. He's her only family. It seems she's awake. But it sounds like she's catatonic. I see. Matthew, wait just a bit longer, please. It's Barton. Would you permit me to pray with Kathy?
Of course. Come in. So she has regained consciousness. Yes, but she's unresponsive. You can pray, but she can't hear you. She's not the one that needs to hear me. What? Doctor, her vitals are failing. Administer the sedative, now! Right away! No! Don't! Doctor, what the hell?
Sit down, Matthew. Sit down.
What happened?
She's dead.
How?
I don't know. Matthew, I'm going back to the department. Man, I pressed start one time and skipped all of this.
What the hell is happening today?
I don't want to go in there. Hey. Hey. Alright, back to the police station. It skips the prologue. Can I help you? And this is all considered the prologue. This is before the real-time clock starts. I think the idea is like for replays. You can get through this part. If I were to press start, it takes us right to the police station. I think I go this way to get out. Hold on a moment. Oh. Who are you? I'm James, the hospital psychiatrist. You're Matthew, right?
Yeah, I've heard about you. You're the shrink that's into Native American stuff, right?
James Laloma, 35. A psychiatrist at Grubler Hospital and an expert on Western philosophy and logic. His current hobby is conducting research into the indigenous tribe of this region, the Emohi. Oh, my research into the local Emohi tribe? That's just a hobby of mine.
How did you know my name?
Lucky guess. I heard all about you from Emma.
From Emma?
She's a patient of mine.
She is? I didn't know she was going to counseling.
Well, that would be the point. I take it you're familiar with doctor-patient confidentiality. Without saying anything I shouldn't, suffice it to say I'm concerned about Emma. You two were close, correct? Do you mind if I ask you a personal question? Would you say she's like a vase? Beautiful, but easily broken?
Go ahead.
Do you believe in the supernatural?
What's that got to do with Emma?
Humor me. Ghosts, psychic abilities, that kind of thing?
Well, I guess I don't. I've never come across anything like that in my life so far, anyway. What about you?
I most certainly do.
Isn't that hypocritical for a doctor? It's not scientific.
Science cannot explain everything in our world. There's no contradiction in being open to alternatives. Safe to say, shut the fuck up, Barbara. Hearts, I can't help it. All of Fata Morgana, I just was slipping in random bullshit. It comes with the territory.
Okay, I humored you. So what does this have to do with anything?
After what happened to Kathy, I fear Emma is in grave danger, and that I'm at fault. I should have sensed something was off. It's my damn job, so I'm willing to risk my medical license to find her, safely. And if you two are as close as she said, you might be able to spot something I couldn't. What are you offering me exactly? Information that would normally be protected by doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm hoping you can find something I overlooked. I have a strong suspicion that Emma's disappearance is linked to the supernatural, based on the issues she described and my own intuition. To begin with, she often spoke of a recurring dream she had. She was also having some philosophical doubts. Philosophical doubts? Like, am I truly alive? Truly alive? Well, wasn't she? Yeah, it's James. Of course, but she was fixated on this. I think she was questioning the meaning of life, perhaps doubting her own existence. I don't get it. It's not that unusual. Humans have been questioning the meaning of life since antiquity. True. That was one of her more significant issues, at any rate. So what about the recurring dream she was having? What did she dream of? A blue light, distorted space, divine hymns, eternal sleep, welcoming her from within. So, heaven? And you got paid to listen to this? Everyone has dreams like that. Let me finish. Then her body dissolved and she was devoured by animals. She enters a world where she can see nothing, hear nothing, and then she awakens with a strong dissociative feeling, like she wasn't really herself. All right, I spoke too soon. Sorry. Indeed. Clearly, she was living in fear of something, but I have no idea what. And she mentioned having problems she couldn't discuss with anyone. I'm hoping that as her friend, these dreams and feelings will have more significance to you. Dr. Laloma, you have a patient waiting in exam room 2. Oh, I completely forgot. Matthew, if you figure anything out, let me know. I unwind at Club Wolves, starting around 8 p.m. All right. We got our first time. Dr. Laloma, Club Wolves, 8 p.m. I hope I haven't overburdened you with all of this. No, it's fine. Thank you for trusting me with this. Boop, boop. Quick turn. I'm gonna get you those cigarettes, Barbara. Don't you worry. First, I gotta get out of here. I don't trust a man who tucks his tie like that. I hope that wasn't a freeze. Could have been. Because I can't do anything now. Nope. Just a load. Matthew! Winona, why are you here? Winona Ringwald, 18. Matthew's classmate and Emma's best friend. Emma had precious few friends, and Winona had a unique talent for getting her to open up. I went to the sheriff's department and heard you were here. Did you see Morgan? Yeah, he told me about Kathy, but it's not all bad news. Morgan's opened an official missing persons investigation into Emma. Well, that's something at least. Do you think Emma and Kathy were together last night? I don't know. If they were, then Emma's probably... Then what
did happen to her. So much has happened already. My head's still spinning. It's hard to get a handle on things. Don't think like that. I'm sure Emma is fine. Come on, we can't just sit around and wait. There must be some way for us to help. I'm going to the sheriff's department to see Morgan. Want to come with? I think I'll go to Emma's house. I'm worried about Mrs. Rowland. Fair enough. Thanks for the ride, Matthew.
Huh?
Oh, right. You came here in my car. Uncle Nas said I could borrow it. I'll drive you to Emma's house. No, it's fine. It's not far, and a walk will do me good. Okay. If anything happens, call me on my cell. Will do. Kathy's last words. Between all the screaming, she said no. Don't. What did she mean? And what's the connection between Emma and Kathy? Something's happened to Emma, no doubt about it. We don't even know if she's still alive. This concludes the prologue. When starting a new game, you may press the start button while in control of Matthew to skip to this moment. There is no penalty for doing so. To save the game, you must return to Matthew's room and sleep. Saving consumes 1 hour, so plan accordingly. Matthew's room also has a notebook stored in the drawer in the corner that will automatically keep track of clues and other information. Good luck! Original script, Resident Evie. Final localized script, Sirasan. Programming, Nikita 600. Mizzurna Falls, Sheriff's Department. Woohoo! Okay. From here on out, 5 minutes of real life time equates to an hour in the game. So all we know right now, as far as clues are concerned, Winona is at Mrs. I forget her last name already. That's just on me. That's just the way my brain works. Mrs. Rowland's house. Rowland. So, Winona is at Mrs. Rowland's. Dr. Laloma, yeah, we're going to have to make use of pause often. Dr. Laloma's at Club Wolves at 8 p.m. and wants us to come there for more breaches of doctor-patient confidentiality. We can talk to the sheriff more. Excuse me. Oh, Matthew. Did the sheriff call you in? Yeah. Mary Lou Lang, 26. Sheriff's Department receptionist and avid gardener. She haphazardly decorates the station with plants, much to Morgan's chagrin. Winona was here a little earlier. She's awful worried about Emma. I know. Is Morgan here? Yep. After you go through that door, the sheriff's in the room on the right. Thanks. Be sure to knock before you enter. He's strict about that kind of thing. Yes. Upper left-hand corner is the clock at all times. So we go through this door and it's the last on the right. Is that what she said? Oops. This is where it's going to be a problem. When things are only mentioned one time, I'm not good at the one time. Well, I can't walk that. Wait, yeah, I can. Oh, this is not where we want to be. Who's this? It's a table full of donuts, and she does this every night. How you doing? Oh, okay.
Children shouldn't concern themselves with the affairs of adults. You should run on home. All right. Another tie tucker. Children shouldn't be occupying the exact same space as me. Okay. Come in. Oh, it's you, Matthew. I didn't press anything. It's fine. A lot had just happened. Yeah. I still can't believe Kathy has... But enough of that. I'm opening an official missing persons report about Emma. Yeah, I heard from Winona. I'd like to ask you about last night again. You saw Emma at the lakeside around 7. In the evening, right? Yes, I tried to talk to her, but she was being distant. She said she wanted to be alone, so I left pretty quickly. I haven't seen her since. I see. About Kathy, you said earlier there was something strange about what happened to her. Does it have anything to do with Emma? Matthew, this is a job for the police. I know, but you've got to let me help in some way. I can't just sit around doing nothing. Be that as it may. Oh, not this guy. Hudson, you're back. How'd it go? Hudson Lang, 29. The strong, silent type. He serves as Morgan's right-hand man. He's also responsible for guarding the holding cells. Emma's mother was in shock, unable to talk. Oh. But we found someone who says they saw Emma at around 10 p.m. last night. Who? Go on. Don't mind him. It's Mel. Aston. Mel? That punk, huh? He claims he saw Emma out for a walk while he was on his way to the bar. Says he called out to her, but she didn't answer, so he just let her be. And he hasn't been home all night. Where's Mel now? We've got him waiting in the interrogation room. Now we're getting somewhere. Matthew, if your mind's set on helping, you should ask Cohen about Kathy. He's the one who found her in the forest, you'll recall. Ask Cohen about Kathy. Is Cohen Mel Cohen? Is that what I'm to gather? Emma Rowland, Steve Rowland, Robert Ringwald, Hudson Rang, Sarah Rowland, Mary Lou Rang. Mary Lou Rang? Captain Oz. Cohen Strasberg is the forest custodian, age 55. Okay. Cohen is forest, let's say ranger. All right. But I want to talk to Mel, too. Do you think I'll be able to? I know you're worried about Emma, but don't get too involved. And if anything happens, call me immediately. You're going to finish this first try, no problem? I suppose we'll see. Was it? Let me see. Yeah. I know we can. What I'm wondering is what's his face gonna be in the way? You know, we may have to wait for Hudson, to leave at some point. That's my only thought. We're gonna head there right now and see what happens. Should I rummage around a little bit? What's this notebook on the table? Nothing. Nothing. All right. Anything here? No. Get me out. I think it'd be cool if the supernatural stuff was just a red herring. Yeah, we'll see. I think so too. Okay. The second playthrough will be the fucking around? I don't know. Oh, who's this? This is somebody different. You can't loiter here. Yeah, see? We're not going to be able to go in. Oh. Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, Mel, you in here? No, they took him. They took him out for questioning. Does time move in conversation? Maybe time moves when you engage in conversation for like a set chunk? It's locked. That would be interesting. And by interesting, I mean difficult. Only one way to find out. Look at this little... What's down here? There's a map of the town lying on the floor. No way did I just find this. Excuse me, you left one of the maps lying here. Oh my, still? I thought I picked them all up. It's for tourists, right? Yep, gotta get ready for tourist season early. You can have it if you want. We've got loads of them. Thanks, I will. Could come in handy. You got the town map. Dude, how lucky did we just get? There I am. It's a real active map. I wonder, oh my god, it has little pop-ups. Emma's house. Okay, so we can head there next. Like saying it's for tourists because your character should know the town. Right. It's tourist season, we gotta have them ready, but take one if you want. The Gruber Hospital. Naz's General Store. Okay, so here's our openings. This game is kind of giving us our next steps. We can go back to Naz's. We can go back to our house to get to the notebook. We can go to Gruber Hospital, but we would need cigarettes first. Cigarettes might be at the general store. We could go to Emma's house, talk to her mom, and talk to Winona more. We could go to the forest, which is where Cohen is, to ask about Kathy. Here's what I think we should do. We're here in the sheriff's department right now. Let's take a drive to the general store. Let's then go to hospital. You know what I mean? We'll just go from the right to the left. We're going to steal them. No, I don't know if we can. We might need Winona. Do you want to follow that thread? Do you want to see if... Wait a sec. We got a phone book here. The Yellow Pages. Uncle Naz says America's phone book is renowned as the world's best. I should be able to find any address in here, hopefully. My house is in here too. Where's Cohen's house? Here it is, Deer Street, in the west part of town, near the forest's entrance. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. So we can go to Cohen's lodge, and we don't have to meet him at the forest. Okay. Listen, we got leads. Can I help you? You should ask Morgan if it's about the case. Nope. See ya. Merry Christmas. The American phone book of the... Yeah, it's a big book. The load screens are anxiety-inducing for sure. Here we are. Mizzurna Falls. Map and everything. Alright. make a left, we go around the bend, and it's gonna be at the town square on like the northeast corner. It does make you appreciate Resident Evil. It does. So as you may recall from when I first started talking about this game, one of the notorious bugs of this game is there's a chance that the town doesn't load in front of you. You see how it's loading in chunks like this? There's a chance that it just doesn't. And if that happens, you're just kinda stuck. Yeah, I think that's the pun. Axel. Captain Naz's General Store. Notorious BUG. Yeah, I think Resident Evi's Resident Evil. What's up, Naz? Bears on the loose. A killer on the prowl. Rough days ahead. Lighters are on sale. They're a textbook impulse buy. You want a lighter? What for? Could come in handy. Don't lie. It's for smoking, isn't it? If I catch you smoking, I'll make you eat the whole pack. All right. Okay. So there's one little clue. He will not just let us smoke. Fishing tool. Does it make you fuel your car? It sure does. This is a general store, so it has a little bit of everything. Matthew's logic for picking up anything is gonna be could come in handy. Luckily, she isn't evil. That's true. Yeah, you do have to keep your car topped up with gas. Okay, and then can I like get to my house? There's the dog. I think you can. I think you can go through here. Yeah, that's a loading trigger for sure. It'll put me here. And then we can go home. See, so here's the fear of the game, right? You can only sleep in 1 hour, or there's a notebook in here. Will you take it with you? Yes. About the notebook. The notebook serves two functions. Firstly, to record information about the characters. Secondly, to record phone numbers. To use the notebook, open the item window with triangle and select the notebook. Select the desired feature and press circle. Information in the notebook will be updated as you make progress in the game. Phone numbers will be automatically recorded after successfully connecting a call. You got the notebook. So I think the element that Ishizuka that didn't wind up making it is for this to be persistent across playthroughs. To have like a written down, like my style, where Matthew's writing down each thread and then you can check back, at a different time. But here's everybody. She's been hospitalized for bad feet, but's faking it. Town eccentric, the only thing she loves more than cigarettes is being cryptic. Sheriff's Department, Winona's house, Naz's General Store, hospital reception, and Emma's house. So I can call Emma's house. Hello, Roland residence. Oh, Matthew. Thank you for calling. Winona's here right now. Sarah's in shock. I'll stop by later. Thank you. I think we should sleep. I think we should sleep to save. 1 hour. Guess I should rest up a little. Quick 1 hour nap. The fear is that this could ruin everything. Format then save. Save to file A. Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're here in the world. We're just hanging out. What's that on the ground? Just nothing. Yeah, the outdoor washing machine. Hey, pup. All right, check the mail. There's a flyer in here. Sick. Auto Garage, we treat your car like family. If your car breaks down, just call us toll free at triangle, 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 triangle. No letters right now. There you go. Yeah, 2 kanji. For washing machine. That's why you can't interact with it in this. It would break the entire fan translation. Okay. When I was a baby, I loved closing my eyes along with any in-game nap jingle. That's the most adorable thing I've ever heard. Where do we want to go? Let's go to Emma's house. Okay. So I'm going to do a pull U-turn. I'm going to go make a left on that bend, make a right on the first right across the bridge, make another right, follow the road up, and then at the center of the square, make a left. U-turn, bend, right, right, follow, left. Leave the town, this is a lost cause. It's only gonna get worse. You might be right. Oh, did you hear the noon bell? Listen to it. One thing that I do know is that there's no collision in this game. So, like, any people walking on the street, you can just walk right, you can just drive right through them. The game isn't, like, coded for collision. When you sped past that old man jaywalking, it gave me goosebumps. You're right, I should slow it down. I don't know kilometers per hour. 80 kilometers is what? 15 miles an hour? I know. Yeah, I'm blasting. Skirt! Alright, I think it's this house. Imagine if you got pulled over. I don't think it's this house. This house looks really blocky. It's gotta be a house that's fully modeled. If they had time, if only they had time. Steel mail. Is this their house? Is nobody here? It's locked. Maybe it was this house. Door looks all fucked up. No, I can't do anything with this house. Is it this one? Check my map. Yeah, rotate the camera, see if there's a character model inside. It looks like it's this one. It looks like the one where it said there's nobody here. Let's call? Maybe they're out to lunch at noon? Hello, Roland residence. Oh, Matthew. Sarah, you all right? Thank you. I have odd thoughts when I'm all alone. Is Steve at home? He went to the church. They're having a meeting about the forest search. I see. Sarah, I'm sure Emma is all right. Yes, thank you. It's locked. But she's not gonna pick up. Got it. Okay. So she's shut in. We're going to the church church search, I guess. Now we have to find out where the church is. Oh. No easy way to know, huh? The only thing we could do is go back to the sheriff's department. We'd probably have to go fast because it's... I mean, it's got to be like this, right? Look at the manual map. That's a good idea. Good idea. Okay. West Side, Barlow Forest, Bahrain Hill Residential Area, and the Gruber Clinic. Downtown District, General Store, Haynes Diner, Central Square. Boom, boom, boom. Riverside Ward, Sheriff's Office, Riverside Park, Mizzurna Falls High School, Winona's House. Cockland Peaks. There we go. So we got to follow that windy road. Buckle up, hearts. We got to go quick. We got a half an hour to make it there. Excuse me. Skirt. We got to go. We got to go. I don't have time to waste. Next to that's a graveyard? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay. So I don't cross here. I'm going to make a left here. Right. Hit the Nas. Skirt. Gun it. Make a right. I'll make a left here. Pardon me. Probably not necessary. Yeah, look at the handling on this bad boy. Oh god. Already 42? We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Please allow me to make a right up here. Holy shit, I went the wrong way. Fuck. Oh no, I didn't. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hang a right, and then we gotta really loop it. Oh fuck. No, 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 no. I mean, this is assuming that it's 12 to 1. It could be longer. We can pray. Just pray it's longer. Oh, the game really slows down when you enter the town square. They want you to soak it in. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, and then I make a right. And then I make a left around this winding road, right? This is a disaster? Don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Now it's a disaster. I can't make it there. Hey, what the hell, man? What's the trouble? Oh, well, there was a rock fall during the night sometime. It's nothing major, but it'll take 2 or 3 days to clear it. Okay? Rock fall blocking church 2 or 3 days. How'd they get there? They must have taken the long way around. Look, they must have went up through town, around here, through this tunnel, and then around. No, I don't think so. There's no way I'd make it. Rock, slide, church, 2-3 days from 25. Alright. Could have gone along the bottom too. I don't think you can get up there. I think this is... Unless you fucking gun it through the trees. I don't think you could have made it to the church. Right? This is the rock slide right here. That's where I am. Boom. That's where I'm stopped. I don't know how I would have been able to... Alright. What other phone numbers do we have? Should I call Winona? Is this the only place affected? Huh? Oh no, the road out of town's also blocked. Now that's why we can't leave. Now that's a big fall there. Take more than a few days to clear that. No one's getting in or out for a while. If you want to get up to Cockland Peak, you better head via the lakeside. I should call Winona, I guess? Winona's house. Oh, she doesn't have a cell phone. Alright, well. I guess we're going to... Well, here's what we'll do. Let's head the church way. Because I think it'll be fun to take that drive. That drive along the lakeside. And we'll just see. They didn't render the entire US like Ubisoft's The Crew. I should play The Crew. Okay, now the question is 1:01 p.m. Whoa, what's this place? That's Bar Wolves. Can I go inside during the day? Oh, I love it. It's locked. Can I make note of it on the map? Okay, remember, Bar Wolves is right here. I love the neon sign buzzing. If I were to call Emma's again, will the mom say that they're still at the church? That's the hope. I have this feeling like Emma's going to walk in the front door like nothing happened. I just miss her so much. Oh, my baby girl. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We're fine? We're fine. Totally fine. Oh, I think they're awesome. Franco also said, I'm sorry I missed it when you said it, Franco. It's really cool. And just to make them 4 buttons, like it's very like, you know, kid's phone. But it's great. What's up, Snow? No, I mean like people. People walking by, you just like phase right through them. Whoa, look at this mountain pass. This isn't the right way. Is it? Is this the tunnel? Yeah, this is the tunnel. How you doing? How was Shadow of the Colossus? How many did you get through? How many colossi? And then I just leap this. Oh, fuck. Go through here. You killed 8 of them? Nice. Nice. Earth Nuggets, you're famous. What a guy. That's the car leaving. Oh God, please tell me that's not the car leaving the church. Please tell me I didn't miss the church meeting. Out of my way. New song? I'm in love. Out of my way. Oh, please. Fuck. Fuck. No, don't tell me. The police car isn't here. Oh, we missed it. This is the missed church meet theme. St. Peter's Church. No, there are people. Hang on. Huh? It won't open. I wonder what's going on inside. Oh, it's Christmas. It's just Christmas Mass. Why am I acting weird about it? I'll just carry this box. Wait a minute. I can step on the box? Can I, like, use this to get in? If I take this downstairs? No. This is giving me the creeps. Whole town's cursed and we can't leave. Oh, somebody came out. Oh, fuck. Hey, Father. Don't mind me. Huh? Won't open. Father, if you don't mind, just a few questions. Stand by. What does the father drive? The blue pickup? What do we think? Oh, everybody's leaving. Excuse me. Oh, that's Nas. What the hell? So everybody was there. I missed it. Everybody was there. Shit. Hey, where'd everybody go? Bingo? Where's my car? Where did I park? Where is my car? I like this song. There it is. Hey, baby. Oh. Oh. Get in. All right. Well, we missed the community search. That's a shame. Now we go to Cohen's. I'll bet you that that's pivotal in beating the game. Like right there, we just missed it. Wait, this isn't where I want to go. Is it? Or is the rock slide gonna get us stuck here? Oh, no. We loop this, and then I make a right through the tunnel. We're fine. I really like the atmosphere of this. The clock's brisk as hell, though. Kind of BS, because how are you supposed to know about the rock slide? I think I can only speak for what I read in the interview with Ishizuka about like the notebook and everything. I think the idea from the onset was the first playthrough is supposed to be wrong, right? And you're supposed to carry over the stuff that you learn through your play. Exactly. So like next time, and that's why you can skip the prologue with no penalty and get right to the timed part of the game. Like it all kind of plays into it. And I'm just spitballing. I have no idea. Again, it's just, it got a 4.5 out of 10 when it came out. So by no means is this like Ocarina of Time. But that's all I can kind of assume, is that it's designed to be something that you mess up until you succeed, right? But when the whole game is anticipated some amount of failure, right? The only catch is that the whole game is all real-time running. And look. Oh, I missed him. And because it's all real-time running, it's like, if you don't sleep at all in the game, a full playthrough is 14 hours, right? Because it's 7 days, 2 hours a day. Is this the... No. Hang on. Still up there a little bit. No, there's no, from my understanding, there's no forced sleep. And in fact, what I read from one of Resident Evie's posts was like, the days are strenuous, and so you sleep at night, you know, just like real life. You sleep in the evening. Okay. Cohen? Is Cohen out? Oh. He's saying, is Cohen out? Thought he was yelling and asking. All right, let's check the woods. Because, like, if this is a bust, we could still go to the Roland's house now, right? We just missed the church meeting, whatever that means. 2:46? I'm sure they're home by now. Okay. The Barrows Forest. We have to start driving to Club Wolves now. We'll never make it by 8 p.m. Uh-oh. You want to go in? Haven't you heard? The forest's off limits. There's a wild bear in there. Matthew, the forest is off limits. Yo, Ollie! What's up, everybody? Hey, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, Ollie? Oh, also look!
Oh, also look.
Are you searching it now? Yeah. Let me join the search. I can't do that. The bear might be around. I can't let a kid endanger themselves like that. Thank you so much for the raid, Ollie. What were you playing? Silent Hill 2 tonight. Nice. Well, this is kind of Silent Hill-y. It came out a year before the first Silent Hill. We're playing Mizzurna Falls. Also kind of Lynchian inspired. Ollie doesn't get scared at anything. I'm not big affected by horror stuff either, so I empathize. I'm right there with you, Ollie. I was so worried when we were playing Alien Isolation because it was like one of those things that, like, I was just moving through the game. I was just moving. There were like a couple of moments, but ultimately it was just like, yeah, Ed, Edd n Eddy is my horror. Looking at those bulging eyes and fucking tongues, that's my horror. Those shaky lines, yeah, that's a mind prison for me. I love Silent Hill 2. Is that your first playthrough, Ollie? Oh yeah, you got the gift earlier. Okay, we'll go back to the Roland's. Skirt. Yeah. Never got it. Never understood. What game has truly scared you the most since you don't scare easy? What's up, Nev? I mean, easy answer, but just the relative mystery of PT was very scary at the time. I don't know if I've played a game in a really long time that has, like, made me scared. I think PT's the answer. I did all of Silent Hill 2 on stream. Not on stream, in a Discord stream. Are they still not home? What the hell? The only game that ever made me feel scared was Amnesia. I played the first couple of hours of Amnesia, and I'd say that one counts. But that's on my list. Amnesia could be next, you know? We had a lot of horror games, and we're playing Fear up next. And I don't think that's gonna scare me, but... Okay, Auto Garage, Hospital Reception, Winona's House. I'm startled easy, but never enough to stop playing. Layers of fear had you close your eyes and play. Wow. Wait, what was it? Triangle, circle, circle, triangle? Right, that's kind of my impression, edgelord. No one's picking up. They're searching the forest for Emma right now. What if they find her body? What if she's... I'm sorry. I want to be alone. I understand. Okay. Well. Looks like I just got shoved off because they told me the forest is off limits because of a bear. You tried approximately 1 minute of PT when it came out and immediately uninstalled. Thoughts on this game so far? Oh, I'm having a really great time. I had to, you know, every playthrough I start with a prep kit, which kind of fills out the contextual design, history, and development staff and all that kind of stuff. And I think for this game specifically, it's really elevated this experience because you kind of know what to just take for what it is and what to focus on. Because a lot of it is... Somebody's walking. Because this game's rough. This game was a team of about 10, not counting the sound staff and, like, the opening cinematic intro. And just ambition far outweighed what they were able to accomplish. And so you gotta really contend with a lot. And my house is in here too. Where's Cohen's house? Can't I get like Winona's house? Nothing. My daddy's like a bear. Daddy is a woodcutter. Okay. It's really cool. It's really cool. This came out a year before Shenmue. It came out a year before Silent Hill. PlayStation 1, tiny little team that was able to pull together a full real-time simulation of a town. So, like, all of the moving parts in this town operate in real time. So, everybody's at certain places at certain times, just like Shenmue. And you have 7 days to solve this mystery of the disappearance of this girl. Yeah, who's her dad? My dad's like a bear. We got a suspect. And so I'm kind of learning that you're not supposed to get it all in one go. And so what we could do right now, theoretically, is load up the save where we woke up at at noon, right? We woke up at noon, we slept 11 to noon, and just head right to the church. That's a lead, and we have that save from that moment if we wanted to go forward with that. But we're gonna do 2 playthroughs. This game is notoriously hard, Nev. Even like the developer, the writer-director in retrospect is like, yeah, we really didn't make it very player-friendly at all. It's super difficult to get anything done. And so the first playthrough, we're just exploring this little world. I've got the manual up here too. So I have the instruction manual. They were just crunched for time and they really didn't, they overshot their ambition. And so we've got it all. And so basically my idea is this first playthrough, just absorb it. Just dig into the world, see what's going on, and then boot it up from the start and do it in order of like what you're supposed to do to get the true ending. Hang on. Don't you get out of here yet. Whoa, that was cool. Whoa, that was cool. So like, for example, this chick is on a set schedule. I don't know what she was doing at the police station, but if you were to then follow her throughout the game, like you can get the answers of what she's doing. I heard this game had multiple endings. Yeah, one of them is like a weird bad ending that is very difficult to achieve. I didn't even look too far into it, but it's like a non-canon alt bad end. There's only one true ending. And the writing of the game was designed around the true ending, and then he just kind of filled in the gaps of the wrong stuff to add more flavor and spice to it all. Okay. Do you think he's in here? Or do you think they let him go?
Gaming.
He's not in here. So Mel's gone. Huh. I think the only time we could talk to Mel was... It is standalone, yeah. Yeah, in fact, the entire development team went defunct not too long after this came out. But it wasn't this game's fault. It was just, like, mismanagement. If you really want to... Not that I'm, like, cutting you off. I'm not. But if you want to dive into all of it, I spent days and days pulling together a full prep kit for this game. It's got to be around 45, 50 minutes long. I don't know how long it was. That'll be uploaded as a highlight after this stream, Nev. And so if you want to see like the in-depth development history, and even like I delved into the fan translation world and how it made it to Western audiences for the first time, all of that stuff. I got all of it. So I do one for, every game. And a lot of good work. As far as in my humble opinion, I suppose. Okay, 349. Thank you, Evie, truly. 349. We don't really have too much to go on. You're welcome, each and every one of you. What is this? The Aston Farm? Gotta mind our gas, because you can run out of gas. Oh, I love the deer crossing sign. 4 p.m. headlights turn on. Beautiful. Okay. Hang on. There's a light on. Hello? Alright, he's not home. I mean, really all we have is the doctor. All we have is the doctor at 8 o'clock. We gotta make sure we make it to Bar Wolves at 8. And also, we can... find cigarettes somehow. And if we get cigarettes, we can give them to the old lady. Yeah, it's cool. And a lot more... Hey, what's up? The forest is being searched. Can't let kids in here. You still haven't found Emma? No news yet. I see. How long will the search last? The forest gets dangerous after dark, so they'll probably stop before then. Head to the station around 5 p.m., and the search party should be ready to share their findings. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, baby. We have our in. We have our in. Slowly unraveling, thinking about the second playthrough. No, not at all. Not at all. I think that the juxtaposition playthrough to playthrough is going to be really fun to watch how much we're just kind of grasping at thin air this time around, and then follow it up and be like, oh, fuck, okay, so we'll go here. And then at 3 o'clock, got it, okay, got it, yeah. So now we gotta rush over to the church to be there by blah, 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 blah. I think it's just gonna be it's gonna turn it into like a linear game, which is really cool. Yeah, we do have to hurry back. You'd like Disco Elysium? I know I would. That game scares me. Game scares me. The way people talk about that game scares me. This song's so nice. I know, like, we just spent the whole prep kit talking about it, but I just want to reiterate. The current state of the fan translation community and the rate at which these games are coming out is unbelievable. The fact that we're able to play this right now on a real PlayStation 1. And this game, like, it didn't sell well. It didn't do well. It's just anchored by this ambition that somebody, Resident Evie, desperately wanted to see people react to and engage with. I think it's so cool. Am I going the wrong way again? How do I get to the fucking police station? Oh, I was right there. Oops. I'd like get disco. We'll make it. It found its audience across the language barrier. Exactly. And I can only imagine, like, being one of these developers that all of a sudden somebody reaches out to you about your game from 20 years ago. And, you know, in the meantime, game development didn't work for you. So you went to fucking the Canadian Rockies and climbed mountains for 10 years. And now all of a sudden you got people in this world talking about your game for the first time.
This town's always so quiet. What's happened to our idyllic little town? I'm the mayor. I have to get a grip.
Okay, so we're gonna report our findings, I'm assuming. In one of these rooms. It's a neat mirror of how Twin Peaks found its audience overseas, totally. Absolutely. So what's this, bathroom? That looks like a bathroom door to me. Yeah, it's just so cool. What the fuck? Yeah, it sure is. Wait, there's something down there? No, that's just toilet paper. Okay, get me out. Get me out of here. Get me out. Toilet. Get me out of the bathroom. This is sheriff's office. We don't need to go here. But he's probably gonna... Oh. Yeah, so here's an example. We can follow him right to where we're supposed to be going to. I'm assuming. No, he dipped. Huh. Unless it's outside. Hang on. Could be the case. I saw the clock said 6. I'm hoping that's just a... Yeah, I'm hoping that's just a glitch. I wonder where everybody is. The sheriff's department at 5 o'clock. I hope we didn't miss it by mere minutes. The mayor's still right there. The flag is cool, isn't it? Can I go in here? No. Okay. Alright. Don't panic yet. Don't panic. Don't panic. Here we go. Who's this? Hello? Did you see the notice board? It shows the most up-to-date town news. Mizzurna Falls Bulletin Board. News. Kathy Flannery, who was discovered injured on the morning of the 25th, has succumbed to her injuries and passed away after being rushed to Gruber Hospital. The official time of death was 9:24 a.m. According to the chief of medicine, Samuel Gruber, the cause of death was shock, which was unrelated to her other injuries. On the same day at 1 p.m., a meeting was held to discuss the sudden disappearance of local girl Emma Rowland. The forest will be searched to determine if a bear was responsible for Kathy's injuries. Good people, I cannot stress how important this search is to our investigation. All able-bodied men, please assemble at the forest hut at 3:30 p.m. We also... Okay, wait a minute. Well, we're not going to take it back. But... See, this is the kind of stuff that, like, now part of me wants to be a total sicko and do all of this. Like, replay it. And you know I do. Like, complete opposite of what Tay's saying. Part of me desperately wants to be the person that says, no walkthrough. No walkthrough. We're putting these pieces together. We're going full, we're going full yarn and thumbtack on the back wall. Going insane. Yeah, I don't think that we have this, though. I don't see him. I have anxiety just looking at this. You wouldn't mind if we did it? I mean, if you want to do it that way, if we want to pivot and follow the moment to moment stuff, we would reload at noon, and now we have new threads to follow along. I'm following my notes. Maybe if we can't do it by the second playthrough, do walkthrough for third. Yeah, I mean, that's true. The question is, do we want to reload right now? And go to the church at 1, go to the woods at 3:30, and follow our way along. I think I do. I think I do want to. Because, even still, we might lose our moment. But this gives us, yeah, let's do this. So here's what we got. We'll get to see more. Okay, so here's what we got. Barbara needs cigs for gossip. We got the notebook. Dr. Laloma still club wolves at 8 p.m. Winona was at Mrs. Rowland's, but we know that they immediately go to the church. And the mom gets left at home. And honestly, we should be using this. Hang on. Please pick a valid folder. Hang on. Honestly, we should be doing this. We should be writing all of this in order. Use the internet version of corkboard and string, and remember, you can always press the button to expand it out visually. This, I think, is the way to go. I really do. So, like, we could do day 1 and write down all of our little things. And you know what? What we could also do is Barbara Sigs for gossip. We've got Dr. Laloma at Club Wolves. Dr. Laloma, 8 p.m. at Club Wolves. We've got Winona went to Roland's at 10, right? We've got what was the time of the church? 1 o'clock. Let's see. Same day at 1 p.m. a meeting was held. Okay. 1 p.m. church meeting for yeah. Church meeting for Emma. Rocks blocking road. We've got ask Cohen, forest ranger, about Kathy. So he's in his home at some point. And then we have 3:30 p.m. search party at forest will be searched. One sec, we got to get the time for that. 3:30, I forget what it's called. Forest hut. Okay, but keep your children inside after dark. I wonder if they'll let us go. Is this Winona? Hey. Matthew, are you okay? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. What's wrong? Matthew, do you like Emma? Sure, I like her. I think she likes you too. What's all this about? Like I said, it's nothing. Listen, my dad set a curfew for me after what's happened. I don't blame him. Yeah, I get how he feels, but I'm 18 now. It's not like I'm a kid anymore. True. So Emma wasn't found in the forest. She was just with us yesterday. Emma, I don't know what to do. Okay, that's all of her text. Remember, other thing that we should keep a note on, Winona is 18. Might be able... Oh, and also, Captain Nas said he'd kill us if he found us smoking. Can't buy lighter. This is how I want to play the game. This is really... I hope you guys are down for the road the way I am. This is how I want to do it. This is how I want to do it. We've got a lot of threads here on day 1. And we have 2 options now. We can reload right now, or we can keep exploring a little bit and kind of follow a day 1 path later on. Yeah, I don't know where the 5 p.m. meeting was. I can write that one down too. 5 p.m. sheriff's. Is it 2 R's? I forget how to spell sheriff. I'm an idiot. Sheriff. 1 R. Results of search. It's just one of those. It's like vacuum. 2 C's, 2 U's, 1 C, 2 U's.
two C's, one U.
Thanks everybody for hanging out. And Merry Christmas. Okay. So what do we got? We've got a market here, computer software. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This game loves the town square, let me tell ya. I don't even know if I can go into this building. Doesn't look like it. What I can go into is the diner. Oh, yeah, this is the stuff. Look at him. He's swimming. He's swimming in the air. Oh my God, look, everybody's here. The diner's packed. Haynes Diner. The diner regular life I want. It's true. Beautiful little fade out. Who are these people? Who are all these new people? So many fresh faces. Who are you?
The president won't listen to our demands at all. Well, this time I'm gonna make him listen.
Can't play anything on the jukebox. Another phone book, but I don't think I can use this one the way I can use the other one. Better frame rate than SNES Star Fox. That's true. It's got that going for it, I suppose. Anything hidden in the bathroom? For some reason, I have a sneaking suspicion that something's gonna be hidden inside one of these bathrooms at some point. Oh, look at her. All right. Take a seat.
Town's already on edge. I wonder if there'll be another protest at Aston Farm today.
Protest? What protest?
Don't you know? The farm workers are protesting because Mr. Aston won't repair the company housing.
Mr. Aston? As in Mel's father? Hang on. Mel Aston in custody as of 10 a.m.
Yeah. Hey, come to think of it, the company housing's at the top of Cochran Peaks. Guess it makes sense that Mel would be out there so late.
Mel at company housing late. I gotta do more. We gotta fill in more stuff here, like make the characters, make all the different like characters, and then go like Mel Aston in custody at beginning, hangs out at Aston company housing late, Cochland Peaks. Okay. Son of Mr. Aston, owner of Aston Farms. 2 O's or 1? Yeah. Right. Mel Aston. Wait. Last person to see Emma. All right. Now we can do, another one. We can really get like Barbara. Old lady in wheelchair fakes injury. Will trade cigs for gossip. So can I Can I do like at? I gotta figure out how to do this properly, because there is a way to like link it so that when you click it, it goes right to her, you know? Dr. Laloma. Oh, and then she got all weird about... Oh. Has a curfew now. Imposed by her dad. Okay. Oh, I think I've heard about this. Aren't all the houses, like, really run down?
Yeah, they're falling apart. That's why there's a protest. Honestly, Mr. Ashton should just do the decent thing and repair 'em. Ain't like he's hurting for cash. But don't get me started about Mel. He's such a jerk. What's wrong? Mel's been such a killjoy today. All he does is bitch and moan. Being questioned by Morgan probably set him off. Who knows? Feel like a bite to eat? What can I get you? Welcome. What can I get you?
Ooh, just a coffee, thanks. It's gonna be a late night.
You want coffee, huh? I know how you like it. Nice and strong.
Here you go. She's out of here. Hey, that's the girl whose dad's like a bear. Wait, come back. Hang on. Hang on, she's a mystery. She's a big floating question mark. No one's hurting for cash in this town. Today's special is grits. Write that down. Grits. Today's diner special. We can get a locations, and then we can have new note, diner, December 25th special, grits. We'll see if that changes.
Don't talk to me while I'm eating. I have to focus on my food. Gotta show my respect to the chef.
So true, though. All right. Let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. All right, what do you think? Time to reload? Time to reload and follow some of these threads? The community place. Do you think this opens? No. All right, ready? Time to follow some of these threads. Reload. Reload. Reload.
Ready?
No emulator here.
Ready?
We're taking it all the way back. You know, pretty easy to save state. That would be, you know, quality of life way to play this. But I'm a sicko. Oh yeah, I mentioned that that's fully redubbed. We should listen to the original dub sometime. Checking memory card. Slot 1. Checking memory card. File A. Aww. Oh, you know what there was really early on when we were talking to the sheriff and the other guy, the guy with the hat. I forget his name. Let me get his name. Hudson. When we were talking to Hudson and the sheriff, there were like a couple of like, here's a mysterious thread that you can follow chimes that I want to isolate and have that be a sound alert. But it was very similar to that. It was like boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It was just a nice like mystery afforded time. Okay. Anyway, we have places to go. First things first is day 1 p.m. church meeting for Emma. That's where we're going right off the bat. We're going to the church so that we can get there for the meeting at 1 to talk about Emma's disappearance. I technically should put this in chronological order, but whatever. These are just loose notes. We got to go fast. 1 o'clock to the church. Yo, Annie Mae Cow. Thank you so much for the follow. And that's 650, baby. Thank you for being my 650th follower. I was lurking in Ollie's stream. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for following my channel. All right. 650, baby. We hang her right out of here. Yeah, I've never seen that pop up. That was my first... I just got that, like, follower goal thing afforded to me not too long ago. There's Big Ed's gas barn. Where am I going? Wrong way. I gotta turn around, and I gotta follow... Okay. We gotta go quick. I'm having so much fun. I'm really enjoying this. This is what it's all about for me. I don't know about all of you, but this is where my head's at gaming these days. This is what I want to play.
Gaming.
Like through and through, this is the gaming that I want to play. Yeah, it's awesome. We'll still probably need to wind up. I'm just, you know, making this abundantly clear now. There's still a pretty large chance that some of the directives get too obtuse and such a limited time that we may need to go guide mode at a certain point. But I do think that digging our heels in a little deeper and following this stuff through is a much more rewarding way of... Right, you get too many that just dead end. And another thing that's like referenced in the preview that Dengeki PlayStation Magazine did, and also in like that translated manual, they always talk about like who you can trust and who you can't. Right? That's been addressed multiple times. Is there's like the level of trust is uncertain. And so like some people might lead you to wrong paths that dead end. Exactly. Okay. I shall pray for you. The answer to any problem lies in prayer. Amen. So who's here? There's Captain Nas. There's the sheriff. Should we just take a seat? Dr. Gruber, do you have a moment? Who are you? Matthew Williams. I came to Kathy's room earlier with Morgan. Oh yeah, you're that kid. I want to know what exactly happened in her room. When Kathy kicked the bucket? Yes. All I know is that Kathy was unresponsive, then she suddenly started screaming, and then she just died. Well, to put it simply, the cause of Kathy's death was shock.
You know that she was attacked by an animal. I think that Kathy was horribly traumatized that night. Then something triggered a memory of that trauma, and the shock led to her death. She was in a safe hospital room. It doesn't add up. What could have triggered it? That's the big question. Maybe a snowdrift fell off the roof just outside the window. Maybe seeing Morgan's ugly mug scared her to death. Or maybe all the above. The only people inside that room were you, Morgan, Father Barton, and James. Don't forget the nurse. Nurse? The head nurse. Don't recall her name. She's usually at the nurse's station. Are we done? I'm a busy man, you know. Yes, thank you. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's go back to our locations here. This game looks cool. I always thought it was like a nice GBA game or something. No, it's PlayStation 1. As I said earlier, Annie? Is Annie cool? I do prep kits, which are development history, marketing, promo, and any sort of like other things to kind of fill in the context around a game. That'll be highlighted at the end of the stream tonight. I kind of clip them nicely. Anime cow, got it. Annie's cool, got it. If you want to dig in deeper into the development history and how this game came to be, that's like the best place to do it. Okay, so at the church, what's his name? Samuel said Kathy died of shock. Only people in the room were Sam, Sheriff, Father Barton. What's that dude's name? The guy that's going to break doctor-patient confidentiality for us? James Loloma. James and head nurse. Okay. Head nurse, usually in nurse's office of hospital. Lead. These are the games the YouTube videos I watch a lot of for games I never knew existed. Yeah. Dude, I'm loving it. I'm totally loving it. Who are you? Matthew? You've come to pray? Please, pray for Emma too. That's the sheriff. That's the mayor. Is that also her dad? Is her dad the mayor? Hang on. Steve Rowland, Emma's father, is the mayor. Got it. All right, so he was in the sheriff's office. And he was like, it's hard to put on a good face for the... Who's this? Who the hell are you? Oh, there he goes. Hey, how's it going? You okay, Matthew? Oh, this is Robert Ringwald. This is Winona's father and the gas station owner. This is our Big Ed. I'm fine. It's Winona I'm worried about. You know her. She always puts up a tough front. Keep an eye on her, will you? Yes, sir. The meeting's about to start, you know. I'm sorry, but I can't let you attend. Oh, shit. Oh, we gotta answer our questions and we're not allowed to know? I think there's something serious to be discussed than hunting bears. I'll tell you all about it later. Hadn't you better leave the church now? Okay, hang on. We have to get through all of our conversations before they kick us out. Father Barton. Matthew. What happened to Kathy was... Thank you. This has been a very painful test of faith. I doted on her, raised her as my own. To think it's been 12 years since I adopted her. How time flies. The first time I saw her, I swore to give her a happy life. Now she's gone. The Lord will judge whether I succeeded. And Emma is still missing. But God works in mysterious ways. All I can do now is pray. But what on earth was she thinking when she went into that forest?
I almost read fortress because I read portraits. Hearts said portraits. I was reading forest. Fortress almost came out of my mouth.
Maybe I didn't truly know her at all. Are there really bears roaming around at this time of year? They usually hibernate by now, but occasionally some fail to store enough food and must delay hibernating until they do. Those ones become agitated and dangerous. It's possible that they'd attack a person. If Emma and Kathy were together, then maybe that means... No. Bears don't see humans as a food source. All it did was wound Kathy. Remember? If Emma was also attacked by the bear, I'm sure we would have found her nearby as well. Whether Emma and Kathy were together or not, we have to find that bear.
Okay. One sec. We've gotten a lot here. They're doing a good job making every person in the portraits look suspicious. I love the drawn portraits, too. Like, these are even more... Like, these are awesome. Look at the Samuel one. Okay, what did we get? What did we get? We got a few things here. Father Barton, nothing really. Just that she ventured off into the forest. Nothing exciting. We talked to Cohen, and Cohen told us that bears don't look at humans as food. Kathy only wounded Emma. Probably won't be in the woods. And as we know, she wasn't in the woods. Captain Nas said he'd tell us later. And Winona's father at the meeting's about to start. I'm sorry I can't let you attend. He didn't really say anything. He said a whole load of nothing, too. Obviously, talking to the sheriff isn't going to give us any info. No kids allowed. Head outside. Oh, I'm sorry. Who else we got? Ooh, who's this? Oh, right. That's... Meeting's going to start in 15 minutes. We got time. Pretty much everyone showed up. Okay, Dennis. See you around. Here's a clipping from today's issue of the Denver Tribune, a statewide newspaper. 2 tragedies shatter a peaceful Christmas, December 25th. At 6:13 a.m. in a forest just outside Mizzurna Falls, a small town at the base of the Rocky Mountains, a teenage girl was found unconscious and soaked in blood. The girl, Kathy Flannery, 16, had wounds all over her body that appeared to have been inflicted by animal claws. Police believe she was attacked by a bear. Only an hour later at 7 a.m., Emma Rowland, 18, a classmate of Kathy's, was discovered missing by her mother, who alerted the authorities. Local police suspect the two events are connected. With a population of less than 2,000 people, the close-knit community of Mizzurna Falls is all too familiar with the 2 young lives that now hang in the balance. Town talk. Tragedy has struck our town this morning after being found on the verge of life. Father Barton's daughter, Kathy, has unfortunately passed away. Compounding matters, my own daughter, Emma, is still missing. Coordinating with the police, I am organizing a search party to sweep the forest. City councilors, please gather at the church at 1 p.m. today. Okay. That's all we can do. Can I go through this door? Hang on. I mean, it's sort of helpful because it kind of shows you where people are coming and going in areas you're not currently in, you know? It's weird, but ultimately it's like, oh, hey, there's somebody making moves over there. Let's see what's going on downstairs. Won't open. All right. My only thing that I'm wondering is, like, I can then stand on that little box. I can put the box down somewhere, and I can stand. And so is there anywhere... Yeah, like, look. That's a wooden... That's a trapdoor right there. Like, can I get up onto something and then... You know what I mean? That's what I'm wondering, Nancy. That's kind of what I'm wondering. Is, like, is there any way for me to... Like, I can step up on this. Can I look in the window at the meeting happening? Maybe that's what I do? Yeah, that's what I'm... That's my only kind of thought. Is, like... Can I step here? I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Quiet down, everybody. Let's cut to the chase. Are we talking about a murder here? It's a possibility. Samuel Gruber, 39, chief of medicine at Gruber Hospital. He treated Kathy when she was first brought in. Irreverent and cynical, his attitude has alienated many of the townspeople. The thing is, the choke marks on her neck weren't the direct cause of death. What was the cause then? To put it simply, she died of shock. But why did it happen later? If you were going to die of fear, wouldn't it be during the actual bear attack? She was gravely injured and hypothermic. Shock killed her due to her weakened state. That shock was caused by something that triggered a vivid flashback of the attack. The bear attack, you mean? Like I've said many times, we can't be certain it was a bear. All right, so sus alarms going off big time at the father and at the psychiatrist that is offering to break doctor-patient confidentiality. If Kathy, the minute they both walked in the room, her eyes opened, she went into shock, she died. Yeah, James Laloma. They entered, she died. But the wounds were definitely caused by an animal. Everyone, the main points here are that Kathy was attacked by an animal in the forest. Now Emma, the mayor's daughter, is missing. We've decided to search Barrows Forest, and we're asking for volunteers to help. Any able-bodied men who are willing, meet up at the forest cabin at 3:30 this afternoon. Mr. Mayor, would you like to add anything? Right now, my daughter could be suffering somewhere. Everyone? I know. I know that Emma is alive. It'll be okay, Steve. Calm down. Listen up, everybody. According to Dr. Gruber, we know that Kathy was attacked by an animal. Probably a bear. But, as horrible as this is to say, we can't rule out foul play. To be blunt, a killer could be on the loose. Keep your kids inside after dark. That is all. Choke marks on her neck. Okay, let's fill this in. Meeting. Kathy. Choke marks on neck. Is that what Morgan meant by strange? Okay. I think we're good. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's the next step. Yeah, it was a quick 1-minute meeting. Here's the thought. Oh, wait. Died of shock when Father Barton and James Laloma entered. Okay. Here we go. Let's go to the hospital. Right? I don't think there's anything else that we need to know. The only thing is like Barbara. Could we get cigs from the gas station? Could we get cigs from the store because Captain Nas is in this meeting? Could steal them. Could steal them. 3:30 p.m. That's our next spot. You really want to get gossip from a known liar? I think it'll be spicy. Mel's at the company housing late at night, and that's up here too. We have to get the lighter. We have to get cigs. All right, here we go. My car's this way, right? Oh God. Where is my car? Where is my vehicle? Yeah, Sig Lady's gonna break this case wide open. Oh God, there it is. There. All right, ready? Quick look at the map. The company housing is up here. Okay.
Ready?
So the company housing is there. Let's get a move on. 107. Do you think we can beat Captain Nas home, take a pack of cigarettes, and go? You parked it in the bed of the blue truck. As someone who lives in a small town IRL, you don't need to bribe old women for gossip. You just need to talk to them. That's true. That's true. Yeah, the truck parked on us. Wait, no, we're going to... Fuck. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. We gotta go. We're good this way. It's this next right turn. If I were to keep going that way, that would have been company housing. If I make a right turn here at this like roundabout area, sorry, taking those turns a little too sharp. This is where, right here, is the lakefront path. This is where we want to go. What I want to know, what I'm worried about, is the game looking for, like, switch triggers? Like, I have to be physically present at every single scene in order to progress? Or do you think there are, like, certain key... Like, do I need to go to that meeting at the church to know that there's a search party and there are choke marks around her neck? You know what I mean? I don't know how rigid the rules of the game are dictating all of the different facets. This is the general store, right? Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Do you think he's back yet? 1:39? Holy shit, it's been 40 minutes. Wow, the travel time. The travel time will take you out. I didn't realize it's been that long. He's definitely home. Or he's definitely back at work. No, he's not. Oh. Lighters are on sale. Uncle's not around, right? This could come in handy later. Take a lighter and leave some money on the cash register. The perfect crime. You got the lighter. Okay. Anything else? Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Are there SIGs? No, doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just the lighter. All right, so we got a lighter. Huge, huge. I don't know why it's huge, but it's huge. And I think you're probably right. The gas station might have the SIGs themselves. Oh, man. Oh, we got it. We got it. He was out. Hotel Dusk is on the list. Yeah. Yep. And every time that trailer comes up, I like make an effort to kind of nudge it in chat, like, hey, I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be a good playthrough whenever it happens. You know, just keep it in your back pocket. It's gonna be a good one. I swear it. Oh fuck, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I wish I had directional headings on the map. That would help me out. I want to make a right here. I know. I'm the one who rigs. I wonder what, speaking of the one who rigs, I wonder what Gene's other game was. I forget to ask every time they're here. Because it was between two. They said during the roll, it's like, man, I have two that I'd really like to see. And I'm so curious as to what the two are. Okay, spin around. We have to be at the forest at 3:30. What is this? Is this the forest hut? I don't know what this place is. Can't read it. Hang on. Precious time. Literally no words. That's not English.
Which way should I go now?
The Elven Ruins. Soundtrack wavy? That's true. I love the soundtrack in this so far. As I was saying, I've been listening to that one song for the past 2 days. Okay, we want to go to the nurses. Well, wait. Barbara's not here. Information board? Can we check any of these information boards? Discovered injured on the morning of the 23rd, 9:24 a.m. Chief of Medicine, the cause of shock, unrelated to other injuries. Same day, 1 p.m. meeting was held. Forest will be searched to determine if a bear was responsible. Town talk. Tragedy has struck our town this morning after being found on the verge of life. Father Barton's daughter, Kathy, has unfortunately passed away. Compounding matters, my own daughter, Emma, is missing. Coordinating with the police, I'm organizing a search party to sweep the forest. Okay. Hang on. Barbara, how you doing? Good to see you. Barbara?
Do you have a girlfriend? Instead of wasting time here, why not take her on a date?
Okay. Wait a minute. Come by my room anytime. It's on the 2nd floor, last door on the right. Because I showed her the lighter? Because I showed her the lighter? She knew? Okay. 2nd floor, last door on the right. But we want to go into the nurse's office, if possible. We want to talk to the head nurse. Is this the nurse's office? No. You look like the kind of boy who smokes. You can't come back here. You dare come back here. Uh-oh, Father Barton. What the hell are you doing here? Have you made arrangements? Yes. Her funeral will be held at the cemetery tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning. All right, hang on. Day 2. New file. Day 2, 9:30 a.m. Kathy's funeral. I'd like her to be laid to rest as soon as possible. Matthew, thank you for your concern. But if you don't mind, I have to get around you now. Alright, we don't have a whole lot of time. Wait. What? She was on the 2nd floor, last door on the right? Is that what she said? We gotta get going. We gotta get going. The nurses aren't gonna be able to help me right now, I don't think. Who does this guy think he is? Can I help you? Can I help you? No, you can't. 2nd floor, last door on the right. 2nd floor of hospital, last door on right. Beautiful. Okay. Get me out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go to the forest. We actually have to go to the forest lodge? Lakeside Inn Boathouse. I'm looking here. It's not that, is it? That's not it. That's the graveyard. Here's the cemetery. So the cemetery tomorrow morning, Kathy's, whatever, is here. We gotta go. We gotta get this show on the road. It's just so cool that, like, every character in this game, all those cars moving and parking, that's somebody that's scripted to show up at the hospital at 2:30. And I just love all that stuff. Oblivion, eat your heart out. Fuck you, Todd. These characters don't even randomly die when walking. Yeah, because you can't crash into them. The car phases right through them. Okay. 242. Ah, shit. You want to go in? Haven't you heard the forest is off limits? What's this about choke marks on Kathy's neck? Oh, he's going for it. Is that what you meant by strange earlier? Yeah. Is there a murderer on the loose? I'm not sure yet. According to Dr. Gruber, the choking couldn't have directly led to her death. But it's true. She definitely had bruising on her neck. Yeah, but... We don't have any proof this was an attempted murder. Don't go stirring people up. I know, but... Okay, fine. Matthew, the forest is off limits. Are you searching it now? Yeah. Let me join the search. Can't do that. The bear might be around. I can't let a kid endanger himself like that. I know how you feel, but leave this to us. I hate the cold. Why'd Morgan stick me with this dumb job? I mean, what happens if I wait till 3:30 here? You know? I might as well. This is where they're coming. He hates the cold. Maybe he walks away. You know, let's put the time to the test. Cuz I don't really, what else is there to do? We could go back and talk to Barbara. We already confronted the police chief. I don't know. How are you guys liking this so far? Are you as engaged as I am playing it? There's just so much, it's just so cool to unravel all the stuff. Like him. There he is. Whoop. If he leaves, or you can offer to take his place or something. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like, we just need the police chief to leave. New top 5? Awesome. Probably more fun to watch than it would be to play. I said that earlier. I was like, you know, this is gonna be one that you're glad you're not playing. But that's how you gotta go out. That's how you gotta go about it, you know? And I feel like, you know, there's something to be said for a walkthrough and playing it like a linear mystery movie. But uncovering the mystery with all this little stuff, I don't care if it takes a long time. I really don't. I'm down to live here as long as it takes. Of want to watch you play and I stay over here. Right. Right. All right. When is he going to move? You still haven't found Emma? No news yet. I see. How long will the search last? Forest gets dangerous, so we'll probably stop before then. Head to the station around 5 p.m. and the search party should be ready to share their findings. But he's still right there. And it said it's 3:30. If I leave and come back, are they gonna be gone? Probably make it a point of being at every one of these streams. That means a lot to me. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really am. I really am. You know, I said I needed a weird one. And I think this fits the bill so perfectly. Okay, not a lot of people have shown up yet. Oh, you see the slowly moving clouds in the background? Is he still standing right there? Yes. Okay, so let's just hang out. Let's just hang out till 3:30. Let's see what happens. You know? If people show up and they head across the bridge, maybe there's a way I can sneak around with them. Maybe there's not, but after the step box, look through the window and see the meeting, it's like my mind is blown wide open as far as opportunities for... I hear steps. Ooh, Captain Nas. A-hunting we go, a-hunting we go. Oh, don't worry about me. I know the forest like the back of my hand. Okay, that's all he says. Did Matthew even open his Christmas presents? I don't know. Oh, he just walked right by. I mean, the chief's gotta go, right? We gotta hope the chief leaves. At least we're onto something because Captain Nas showed up. Somebody else. That looks like maybe Cohen? No, Cohen's coming in. Right? That's gotta be Cohen. But he doesn't want to talk. He's all business. Oh, Police chief gone. You again? I'm still not letting you in. Fuck. Okay, change of dialogue, though. Change of dialogue. Hang on. 3:30. Yeah, the snow crunch. The crunchy snow sounds so nice. Is there something? I can't, like, give him anything. No, he doesn't give a shit about the lighter, even though it could warm him up. I say we just hold tight for a little bit. What time did they report their find? 5 o'clock? Yeah, it was 5 o'clock, right? At the sheriff's station. Because we went inside and the clock said 6 and it was confusing. So we'll have to give this a try. Yeah, oh, it's so cold. I'm just in a little varsity jacket. I love how they threw him in a varsity jacket just because that's America. That's Americana right there. Just put him in a varsity jacket. Yeah, grits. Oh, warm grits. Could you want anything more? It doesn't look that cold. I mean, while we're waiting. Colorado mountain town. Let's say Crested. No, let's do Silverton. All right? How does this look? Tell me if anything changes. Silverton, Colorado. I think this looks pretty Mizzurna Falls, if you ask me. Look at that. Look at that. Population of 620. What the fuck? Let me in. I'm still not letting you in. So now let's see. Silverton, Colorado. Temperature averages. December average high, 34 Fahrenheit. Come on. Come on. 1 degree Celsius. It's not that cold. That's not that bad at all for a mountain town. All right, 4 o'clock. He's still not letting us in. Oh, look at the way the day changes. I really think we hang out here, as stupid as it is. You know, if it hits whatever, we should pivot, but we gotta be able to get there somehow. Him complaining about how cold it is. Maybe we need an item to give him. I mean, the only other thing we could do is get over to the sheriff's station. We could pop over to the sheriff's station. Isn't it neat? Yeah, look. That just kind of got like a golden glow right there. Maybe I need to put on a fake mustache and a trench coat so he thinks I'm one of the adults. I don't know. Oh! I thought that was movement out there. Doesn't look like it is. Looks like it's just running water. I mean, they have to come out here at least, right? For the 5 o'clock reports. Listen, it's not that there isn't other stuff that we can do, and I wouldn't mind checking out other stuff. I just want to see this through for all it is. This jerk lied about the meeting anyway. Yeah, he said 5 o'clock. Grits. So who showed up? New note. This is Forest Bridge. Sheriff. Don't cause a stir. Could be foul play. Nas knows Forest like the back of his hand. A hunting we go. We've got Cohen. I think that was Cohen. Said nothing. Okay. Man at bridge. Officer. Officer at bridge. Cold. Told us report at 5 p.m. at Sheriff's Station. Won't let us in. Cold. Hates his job / life. And we just gotta see if they wind up leaving here. You see what I mean about how it's kind of like weird widescreen cropped? It's not exactly like a widescreen game, but to make it cinematic, they added letterboxing to the top and bottom. Oh, here they come. God, this is so cool. That you can just sit right here and wait. And eventually Captain Nas comes back. Astounding, dude. Matthew, there really was a bear in the forest. We found some huge paw prints. Can't wait for tomorrow. Are you going to do another search? Yeah, tomorrow, but Cohen suggested we go in with fewer people this time. He says it's best to use a small team when tracking a bear. What time are you going in? 7 a.m. Sharp. We're meeting at the forest entrance. All right, one sec. Nas, there really was a bear. Second forest search, 7 a.m. sharp tomorrow. Day 2, 7 a.m. forest search 2. Okay. Will you take me along? Wish I could, kiddo, but Morgan would wring my neck. Hang on, anything more to say? Hang on, don't go anywhere. Don't. Please, this is important to me. Hey, if it were up to me, I would. Take it up with Morgan. Okay. What are you gonna say? Still not letting you in. Well, Morgan's gotta come out of here, right? You would think. 7 a.m. sharp, that's huge. That's everything we needed. Now that we know there actually is an angry animal, less people is best. Oh, man. We're getting an itinerary for day 2. I love it. I love it so much. Should we head to the police station? Oh, somebody else is coming. Dude, this game is blowing my mind. This is blowing my mind, man. The PlayStation 1. Can you believe it? All right. Here we go. So that was Cohen. Confirmed. Because he was the one that said go with a smaller group. Is he going to talk to us this time? No. He's not interested. How'd the forest search go? Well, there's a bear in there for sure. And no doubt it's the same one who attacked Kathy. What about Emma? No leads yet. Seriously? Listen, Matthew. There's no proof Emma and Kathy were together that night. They may be totally unrelated. Let's just think positively. Hang on. Don't you go anywhere. I heard from my uncle that you're going back into the forest tomorrow morning. Damn it, Nas. That was supposed to be a secret. Can't you take me with you? Out of the question. We'll be carrying guns. I know how to use a gun. My uncle taught me. What the? Nas, you gun nut. Look. Even if you know how to use a gun, we're talking about a ferocious bear here. Just because Nas taught you how to pull the trigger doesn't make you some big game hunter. I'm gonna meet with Cohen to discuss tomorrow. We have to take care of the bear. Okay, so that's it for now. Before what? Before what? Oh, 8 p.m. at the club? Yeah, we could go to 8 p.m. at the club. Let's go to the club. I don't trust that guy. I don't trust that guy at all. But I'll go to the club. Okay. See, they didn't put collision on the people just because, you know, you have to make it. You have to make it out. He's going to Cohen's now? Should we stop in at Cohen's? That's just right up here on the right. That's an easy stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's home. The red Jeep is here. It's locked. Of course it is. Yes, 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 yes. Hi, Matthew. What's up? Well... Cohen Strasberg, 55. The first person to discover Kathy at the scene. He lives alone in a lodge near Barrows Forest. Morgan has entrusted him with overseeing said forest. Here to ask me about what happened this morning? Yeah, I thought you might know something about Emma. Come on in. We're going in? Oh man, I'm in love. Look at this house. Something to drink? No, I'm fine. Before we talk about this morning, let me tell you about how the forest was last night. Hold! Wait, not a new folder. Sorry. Delete this. We need a new note. Day 0. Oh, you can't arrange them. Whatever. Okay, wait. So let's do this. Just so that they're in proper order. Because we don't want to run into that later. Okay. I went out there like I do every night. But this time, things felt strange. There was no wind at all. It was dead silent. No animals. Nothing. I was creeped out. Then, around midnight, a strong wind picked up out of nowhere. A great host of clouds started to blot out all the moonlight. I take it that hasn't happened before? Never. I've lived here for a while, and not once has the forest been anything like that. Later, early in the morning, I woke up with this terrible feeling, like a premonition. I swallowed my fear and hurried to the forest as fast as I could. Then you found Kathy collapsed. Was Emma with her? I found Kathy in front of a big tree. It looked like someone had set a fire around it. All right. Kathy discovered in front of big tree with remains of a fire. A fire? So Kathy wasn't alone. Seems not. Maybe Kathy met someone in the forest and got attacked by the bear later. Kathy met someone in forest? Bear? Unrelated? Even if the two of them were together, why would they go to the forest? Thanks. First, we have to figure out what really killed Kathy. Then we can worry about what she was doing in the forest. And Matthew? I think Emma's still alive. Yeah, me too. Okay. Ooh. Oh, he's probably already inside. Yo, what's up, Juno? Oh, yes! Okay. So this is something that Resident Evie had remarked. It's called layered events. And this was in the Project Mizzurna blog. It's like one of the most well-known bugs of this game. Is that whenever you go through an event, time passes, right? So 15 minutes passed from when I met with Cohen to the end of the Cohen meeting. That is a locked set passage of time. Morgan was also meeting with Cohen. And so by the time our meeting with Cohen ended, he was already inside with Cohen. And so the events overlapped. And you can miss out on moments of the game by the events overlapping. That is an important piece of the puzzle. Bar Wolves time, 5 o'clock. Here's what I want to do. I want to stop in at... Oh, look at that moon. I want to stop in at the sheriff's office because I want to talk to Winona because she informs us of the curfew that she now has. Oops, this is the farm. How are you doing, Juno? Juno, this game's incredible. Just incredible. I hope we get there. Because we got to get to Winona so that she can be like, I'm on curfew now. And then maybe, talking about some hot goss, maybe we stop in to Barbara before 8 p.m. You know, I got 2.5 hours. You think I could make it? You think I could swing it? Had the last dance class of the semester. Did a bunch of social dancing afterwards. It was a whole lot of fun. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've been wanting to sing again for the first time in the longest time. Okay.
Matthew?
Are you okay?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
What's wrong?
Matthew, do you like Emma?
Sure, I like her.
I think she likes you too.
What's all this about?
Like I said, it's nothing. Listen, my dad set a curfew for me after what's happened.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I get how he feels, but I'm 18 now. It's not like I'm a kid anymore.
True.
So Emma wasn't found in the forest? She was just with us yesterday. Emma, I don't know what to do.
Okay. So that's fine. Town's always been so quiet. What happened to our idyllic town? I think he just says that. He's in total grief. This mystery man. He's just tutorializing. Up-to-date news. Somebody's walking. Somebody just left. Who was it? Ooh. He's here. He's arrived. Want to bug him some more? Hey. Hey, I'm not done talking to you. Did you talk to Cohen?
Yeah, I asked him about when he found Kathy.
And?
He said that he doesn't think Kathy was alone that night, so maybe Emma was there too.
It's possible Emma and Kathy were there together, set a fire, which attracted the bear, and it attacked him. That's as good a theory as any.
Except Emma wasn't found.
Yeah, that's the problem. Emma going missing makes the whole case a head-scratcher. Hang on. Don't you leave me. Fuck. I can't move as fast. Fuck. Get. Let me in. This is the perfect kind of game that I know I love watching Goaty play, but won't necessarily love playing myself. Yeah, I think everybody's kind of in mutual agreement on this. We have to sort this bear issue out first. Okay. All right, fair enough. See ya. So that's really the move. That's really the move. Tomorrow, 7 a.m., second experience with the bear. That's kind of all we got. What else we have? Mel was the last person to be seen with Emma. And Mel is gonna be loitering around the company housing. Yeah, we already did that. Has anything... All able by men... Keep your children inside after dark. Yeah. All right, everything's good here. Everything's good here. Can I talk to the sheriff receptionist? Can I help you? You should ask Morgan if it's about the case. Okay. Emma wasn't found in the forest. Yeah, we know that. All right. Are there any more phone book entries I can get? Oops. My house is in here too. Where's Cohen's house? Here it is. Deer Street, in the west part of town near the forest's entrance. Nothing to look up right now. Okay. Wow, we're really filling this out. Cemetery. Gruber Hospital. Cohen's house. Woods. Emma's house. Sheriff's office. Naz's general store. Church. Here's my idea. We go into town. I know where the bar is. We passed it already. It's on the east side of town by the tunnel. We go to town. We go back to the diner because we didn't do the diner on this save. We did the diner last time. We talk to the waitress who tells us about Mel being at company housing late at night. Tells us all about the Aston sideswipe this car. Aston Farms and the strike and everything. Excuse me. Yeah. Wheelman Cyclone. All right. Haynes Diner. Heinz? Okay. Sit down. Chat with the waitress. How you doing? How's it going?
Town's already on edge. I wonder if there'll be another protest at Aston Farm today. We already heard all this. Mr. Aston won't repair their housing. Mel's father. Top of the Cockland Peaks. Guess it makes sense that Mel will be out there so late. Okay, we don't know how late so late is. All he does is bitch and moan. I'll get the grits. Today's special. Today's special's cheesy grits. Hope you're hungry. Here you go. Thank you. All right, that's all she can tell me. Perfect. We sit up. Appreciate you. And we make our move to... Ooh, who's this asshole? Who's this guy moving? Where's he getting off to at 6 o'clock on the dot? Where the hell does he think he's going at 6 o'clock on the dot? Hang on. Come on now. Who are you? Who are you? Talk to me. There's always tomorrow. I know the president will cave and rebuild in the end. Okay, so this guy's going to company housing. This is part of company housing. These are the Aston Farms workers. Got it. And there should be a woman as well, right? Who is 3 people. I don't have too much time to wait. Here she is. Yeah, all right, perfect. So we're good. Everything's all checked off here. We have the lighter, which is beautiful. Here's the thought. Do we get an hour nap in now? Do we get an hour nap in and then gun it over at 7 o'clock to the bar? There's nothing else I have to do tonight, right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we save now. Because, I mean, what else do we have? Barbara with the SIGs, but we also know that Barbara is on the 2nd floor of the hospital, last door on the right. 2nd floor of hospital, last door on right. I don't think I need the character ones. I think I can delete these. Okay. We have... Okay, so we did talk to Cohen about Kathy. And he told us Kathy was discovered by a big tree surrounded by fire remnants. Bear, probably unrelated. Choke marks, but we know that from the 1 p.m. church meeting. Oh, I have this going on here. Right. Okay, I'm getting a little mixed up with where I want to write everything, but that's just the nature of it. Because all of this is going to we should just keep everything to the days. I think we should keep everything to the days, just so that we don't overwhelm ourselves with, like, webs and little twists and turns and all that kind of stuff.
And this was Nas that said there was a bear, right? He said there was a bear. Second forest search, 7 a.m. Bear tracks. Second search, 7 a.m. tomorrow. Day 2. What is this? Why is this like this? Whatever. Cohen said nothing. Second watch, don't cause a stir. Morgan confirmed, so we know the old man's legit. True. Confirmed by Morgan. 7 a.m. search. And even though we know how to use a gun, we can't go. Where's he going? I'll leave the car there. Where the hell's he off to? All right. Notes on the screen. Thanks. Sorry. You are going to have to remind me of that because it's just a little tough. Check the mail. There's a flyer in here. Triangle, 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 triangle. Okay. We take a quick nap. Guess I should rest up a little. 1 hour nap. Saved file A. Overwrite file A. Yeah. Oh, we're getting so here's how it's gonna work. Juno. Originally we were gonna do playthrough 1, just fucking around town, figuring it out on our own time and, poking in anywhere we want to poke. I think I realized I want to solve the mystery, whatever it takes. And so as a result of that, this is going to be a lot more invested. We're going to be here a while. So the original plan was this. Playthrough 1, poke around, figure it out on our own time. Playthrough 2, use the walkthrough guide created by the person that English translated this game, Resident Evie. It's like the de facto way to play through this because there are a lot of moving parts and you can miss things easily and whatever. Ultimately, I want to really dig in. Like, pretty desperately want to dig in. And so maybe we implement some sort of retroactive structure where we check day 1, maybe when day 1 is over, and just see if there was anything we missed, right? Like a checklist. And if we missed something too much after a couple tries at it, before we go in way too deep, get to day 4 and realize we missed something on day 2 and we're screwed. That would be the only big struggle. That would be where it would hurt. So I don't know how we want to solve that. But I don't know. There's got to be some balance because I like solving this. I'm having more fun really digging in, pulling out these notes and figuring all this stuff out. I think if you solve it, the second playthrough can be full on dicking around. Yeah, I wonder how much dicking around there is though. That's the question. It's not like an open world game in the same, there's no mini games. I don't think you can go to the bar and play darts. I don't know. I really don't know. I will be cautious. I will be concerned and, do a little bit of friendly. Cody wants to dig in and buddies at a 7-day buffet. Yes. That's where I'm at, Lurking Horror. It's either you pick up the threads or, by the time a certain day rolls around, there's just really nothing. The problem is, like Nancy said, how many of these are dead ends? Right now we have the 7 a.m. Forest Search, the 9:30 a.m. Kathy funeral. I think playthrough 1 should be trying your hardest, and then the second time start checking walkthrough, day by day. So you mean day by day in the sense of now go back and do it all effectively? Like do them segmented instead of one full game and one full game? There are a lot of ways to take this. I'm not sure. All I know is I think we're all invested. I think we're all here. I think we're all invested.
Which way should I go now?
I think the whole game is which way should I go now? And next stream we're going to dive into the nightlife. Next stream we're going to dive in. It's 7 o'clock. We just got our nap. And we've got the Club Wolves to check out. And we've got Mel to find at the company housing. We all want to see the strings. Yeah. We all want to see the strings, and I do too. Thanks everybody for being here. I'm so glad that everybody's enjoying this one. It's a scary one to start on a stream because, I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just learning it and finding out. So thank you so much.
Gaming.